Beauty is one of the most trending topics in today's society. Each country has a guide, a standard of where beauty starts and begins. For example, in medieval China, the standard of beauty was actually being overweight and having small eyes and small feet. And this is extremely different to what modern society has of the standards of beauty. You have to be tall, you have to be thin with large eyes, small noses, and puffed up lips. Everyone has to look like some form of the Kardashians to become beautiful today. And and today I'd like to talk to you about the importance of plastic surgeries, the famous surgery now the face of Korean beauty. Beauty is a trending topic, and it always has been. Nowadays, thanks to K-pop idols and K-pop groups, the majority of people now wish to look like Asians instead of the Western standard of beauty. Now, plastic surgery is a very large cosmetic surgery in Korea that is now popular, and it enhances features to make people look more beautiful in the modern standard of beauty. They make their double eyelids and make their bones into a V shape and make puffs up their lips. And although these cosmetic surgeries cost a lot of money, people from all around the world still come to Korea and do these plastic surgeries. Although beauty is subjective, our modern society has ensured that there are certain guidelines that you have to fit in order to feel beautiful. And however, it is my opinion that um, and a lot of people are now criticizing plastic surgeries because they say that it makes people look fake. People are now artificial. However, it is my belief that these plastic surgeries aren't really that bad. There are countless of teenagers all around the world suffering from depression, suffering from anxiety because they don't like the way they look. In fact, I had a friend who doesn't have double eyelids. They're also called monolids, hooded lids also, which means that she didn't have this crease in her eyes. And for years and years, she struggled because there were kids who made fun of her, and she was just really so tired of that. She wanted bigger eyes. So one day she got the double eyelid plastic surgery. And although her parents didn't like the idea of her getting a plastic surgery at such a young age, she still did it because she wanted to look her best. She wanted to be able to feel more confident in herself, and she wanted to make her face actually perceive her inside. Most people view people who have hooded lids as someone more distant, someone more introverted. However, she was a really bright person, and she didn't like people who perceived her at first as being scary and as being strict. Yes, the guides and rules of beauty are now as stringent as ever. However, it has also ensured and helped that people can look their best, and that people can finally get away from their past lives of getting ridiculed and having no confidence, having anxiety and depression. Everyone now has an opportunity to make a new life, for themselves, and a new face, a new perspective on life. And let's face it, pretty people are treated better. It's privileged, and why should some people not? Just because they were born that way doesn't mean that just because they don't meet the modern standards of beauty does not mean that they should be forced to live that way. If people wish to enhance their features, they have the freedom to do so. There was even a reality show where people with deformed faces, people who were born that way, and people who went through accidents were taken to plastic surgery hospitals. And these shows our face. And the before and afters were amazing. These deformed people were now suddenly normal and, well, not normal, met the modern standards of beauty, and they were so much happier, more confident. And although being beautiful doesn't define who you are, I believe this is crucial. The confidence and the way you hold yourself should be enough for people to justify to get plastic surgery. Thank you.